Well, hello, Sagittarius. This is your December 2019. So, Sagittarius, what we have for you is, for this month, there's somebody who is wanting to come around you or communicate to you. I also feel like this person's energy, it feels like they're very considerate, they're very kind, very friendly, outgoing. They're not shy. This is somebody who speaks a lot. Or who speaks to a lot of people. This also could be somebody who is involved in a lot of different things or different activities. So if that makes sense to you, we're good. For some of you Sagittarius, I do feel that there is the opportunity for you to have something new to come, so to speak, because you have new growth, new opportunity. And it feels like you're going to be focused on exactly that. With the Page of Wands here, that's telling me that there is you, this is you, looking at what the opportunities are that are coming towards you. I feel like a lot of you have a decision that you're going to need to make in the very, very near future. There is also going to be decisions made that have to do with your job. So whether that's taking the initiative to apply for a different position or to ask for that promotion that you are so deserving of. Also, it feels like you were afraid to approach someone. Some of you are worried about your attendance at work. You definitely have to keep track of that. Some of you have been calling out after a breakup, doing a lot of calling out, moping around, things of that nature. You're not benefiting yourself, and that's not going to bring your partner back. So get your ass back to work. Okay, and do what you're supposed to be doing to take care of you, or you'll lose everything. It will spiral out of control. The universe is trying to, with the Ace of Pentacles, it is trying to hand you a blessing, an offer. If you choose not to receive it, meaning that if you choose not to do the work that will allow that blessing to come in, that work would be meditating, staying positive, only speaking positive things. Do not let anything negative come out of your mouth. Don't even try to put it in as a thought. If something negative comes in a thought, make sure you cut it out completely, real quick. Okay? Otherwise, this is how you're going to end up being. When you see the Nine of Swords card, this card is telling you that right now you're feeling a bit frustrated or emotional or out of sorts in a way. Maybe you're wondering what to do next. Some of you may feel like you're quite lost or on the wrong journey or on the wrong path. But you are not. You are not. Now, I've only been on this video for about 2 minutes and you've already gotten a ton of information. What's going on here is that you are definitely holding on tight to the things that you do have. And that would be your emotions, your self-worth. I also feel like you're trying to put something financially into balance. Maybe you got off track with your bills. Maybe you did some overspending. This spending felt like it was more like emotional spending. So whether you're on that QVC channel or whether you're buying things left and right off of Amazon, whatever it is that you're doing, slow your roll down. Slow your roll down. There's going to be a victory here. There's going to be a victory that has to do with a relationship. Somebody coming back towards you. Somebody wanting to get back together. Somebody wanting to create that rainbow effect, so to speak. But there are challenges. You definitely have been holding on to something from the past. You have been unsure on whether or not this is something that's good for you. You have been trying to convince yourself, okay? You Sagittarius have been trying to convince yourself that this person is good for you or this is the person that you're supposed to be with. However, I want you to be careful. I want you to protect yourself, okay? I want to make sure that they're saying the right things to you or doing the right things for you so that you can see that they are willing to earn your trust and your respect. Okay, there has been a long time coming where you didn't used to stand up for yourself, but now you are. Now you are definitely standing up and saying, you know what, I deserve this and that and the other thing. I deserve better. I deserve to be treated better and with more respect. You have been the one putting the work into this relationship for months now, even though for some of you, you may be apart from your loved one. That's fine. I get it. But you're still trying to put work in. You're still trying to do the things that you know would make that partner happy. Some of you continue to argue or fight or have disagreements with a partner right now. Some of you don't know which way to turn. Some of you are trying to figure out how to find a resolution. Okay? With this resolution, though, it's hard because somebody's still hiding something from you. Okay? With this moon here, this is somebody who's not being completely honest. There's something they don't want you to find out, or they don't want to tell you or share with you. Some of you are dealing with a partner who feels like it's none of your business. I don't have to tell you everything. I'm not at the police station. I'm not arrested here. I don't need to explain everything to you, is some of the attitudes that I feel around Sag is having to deal with. For some of you, you are still mourning or moping or being sad or being upset about something that you lost. But the truth is, if you could just turn yourself around and see the beautiful things that are standing right there, waiting for you to address them, waiting for you to encourage it, waiting for you to help to grow it. Meaning, with a plant or a flower, you need to add water. It needs its nutrients. It needs the sunshine. If you have these two cups that are left, but you're neglecting them, then eventually they're going to go away, no matter what. Some of you are looking back on a situation, once again, same thing. You're looking back on an argument, a past event, something that's happened. Maybe it's one particular event that you keep focusing on. Maybe it was somebody cheated and you're focused just on that, but you're not giving any attention to all the good things. People are human. Yes, they do make mistakes. I'm not saying it's okay that somebody hurt you or cheated on you or lied to you, because that truly made you feel like the Ten of Swords, with everything all stuck in your back, like you don't know how to free yourself from it. Something making you feel like you were decepted, or deception, took a place. Somebody may have left you out in the cold, and I get that. And I get at this point, some of you are still very angry and not wanting to accept a cup, an offer. Somebody's not even wanting to talk right now, and I feel like that might be you, waiting for them to give an apology. It feels like somebody's may have been trying to contact you, but they're not coming at you with what you want to hear. They're not coming out saying, I'm really sorry for what happened. I didn't mean for that. It just kind of happened. I put myself in a bad position, and this is what happened. Some of you are looking at someone who has many options still, who is still considering other things, not sure what to do. A lot of you are definitely in the midst now of recovering from a broken heart in a situation, and I feel that you are definitely trying to feel better, trying to get over somebody, trying to move forward. But I feel like some of you, even though you say you're trying to do that, you're still looking to see if they're coming. You're still waiting to see if they're going to contact you. You're looking to see if there's anything in your mailbox. You're looking to see if there's anything in your email, in your Instagram, in your Facebook. You're looking and looking. Some of you are playing quite the detective here. Some of you are going back and forth, back and forth. Some of you may be driving past their house, or this could be them doing all of this. They could be checking out your Facebook, your Instagram, trying to figure out what exactly is going on. I feel like Sagittarius are feeling like they know that before things were really good, and you had felt like there was an abundance of love and happiness, and you can't understand how all this other stuff happened when in fact things were going so well. Things were definitely being moving forward. Things were definitely being placed the way they should. The communication was very good as well. But now again, once again, you are sitting worrying about something or someone. For some of you, you could be dealing with another Sagittarius. For some of you. For some of you, I do feel like you're going to give something one more try. I do feel like, again, there is going to be happiness for majority of you Sagittarians in the month of December, one way or the other. I do feel like you will be invited to a party, a celebration. This could be a Christmas work party. This could be a family party. I do feel like, you know, you'll be contemplating on whether to go or attend some of these, feeling like some of you may work with a partner, so you're worried about them being there, worried if they bring a date with them, worried what you'll have to do and deal with that. Again, the Sagittarius card came up, so for December, Sagittarius are very strong here, very strong. This card flipped over, and again, what do we have? Again, that's the fourth time I got this card. So I can tell you there is definitely going to be opportunity. Oh, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which just flew out of my hand with everything else. The Wheel of Fortune is saying this is the blessing that's coming. There is going to be somebody giving another try, whether it's them or you, but somebody is definitely going to be given another try. Again, something's coming in quickly. There's communication coming quickly, or somebody's going to contact you quickly. I do feel like some of you had to deal with somebody that had addictions, because in fact when the devil card showed up, it was telling me that you may have been dealing with somebody, maybe their behavior was off and on, or hot and cold, or sometimes it was great and sometimes it was awful because they were dealing with addiction. For some of you, they need help. Somebody needs help making a decision. They don't know how to get themselves out of a particular energy that's not good. For some of you, somebody is definitely hanging around. Somebody is maybe watching you from a distance. Somebody is definitely keeping an eye or listening very carefully. Somebody is wondering if anyone else is going to offer a cup to you. They are afraid that they are going to lose you, but at the same time, they're worried about making a decision. And again, it's because they know they've done some shit in the past, or something that wasn't on the up and up, that may have made you feel insecure or made you feel sad. They know what they did was wrong for some of you. For some of you, they are sorry, and there is a small percentage of other people who have somebody who's just moving on to the next victim, because they were, in fact, the player of the year. So whoever that was, let them go, okay? Let them go. I do see the Lover's card, so that is going to be an offer or opportunity coming to you as for relationships in the month of December. I also feel like there is going to be some type of event coming up for January where you're going to be invited to something with a partner. So some of you may be invited out with friends. It could be friends, but I do feel a lot of you going out with a partner for New Year's Eve. I feel like that's going to be a very exciting event coming up. We'll see more about that in January. Or maybe near the end of December, so that we can see before January gets here what's going on with that. But for now, this is pretty much what's going on for you. Again, you are still juggling something. You are still trying to figure out how to get a balance in a certain situation. You're not sure exactly what to do or when to do it. Some of you are hesitant about contacting either a family member or friend of this ex-partner of yours, wanting to get through to them, finding a way to get answers to a situation that had ended, maybe due to a third party. Nothing's confirmed on that for everybody, but for some of you, it was definitely a third-party situation. For some of you, you may hear about someone getting married now. This may be an ex of yours that's been an ex for about 2 years. You may hear about them getting engaged on Christmas. I don't know who that's for. Seems like that's for somebody. But Sagittarians, for the month of December, make sure you're careful with your carbohydrates. Don't overdo it. Also, keep the sugar levels down, okay? Be sure to try to get exercise in at least twice a week minimum. Okay, if not 3 times a week, but try to get some type of exercise, walking, dancing, I don't care what you're doing. Get something in at least twice a week. Even if for 15, 20 minutes, get it in twice a week, okay? So with that being said, this is going to be Sagittarius for the month of December. Again, remember, there is the opportunity here for a lot of new growths, a lot of new beginnings, fresh starts all over the place. This could be in career. This could be in love. It also could be a reconciliation with an argument from a family member. Maybe you guys got off on the wrong foot with something, or had 2 different opinions that just didn't match. But this is definitely going to balance itself out. So, with that being said, have a wonderful Christmas, Sagittarius, and I will be talking to you soon. And this is your December 2019.